Remember that first time you looked into the mirror and said to yourself, "It's finally happening. I'm aging." It happens that fast. One day you look in the mirror and notice a new wrinkle or spot that wasn't there before. That new blemish becomes your world. How do I get rid of this wrinkle, this spot, quickly? The worrying gets worse as you start realizing this is just the beginning. I'm never going to look youthful again, like you did in your prime. The reason for normal aging is a predictable loss of collagen and elastin, starting in our 20s. But why does our skin stop making the ingredients for a beautiful, even-toned, lifted, and plump youthful appearance? Are we destined to just keep looking older? And why don't those expensive creams, lotions, and serums ever seem to work? Of course, I'm sure you've noticed the women who look like time hasn't touched them. You comfort yourself and say she must be an actor or model or filthy rich or among the angels with super genes. But I can guarantee that it's usually none of the above. So what's their secret, right? I encourage you to listen closely while I reveal the secret. I'm going to show you a scientifically proven way to transform your skin in less than a minute by doing one simple thing every day. Up till now, this secret was only accessible to Hollywood A-listers because it involves the most expensive science and technology currently available. These are the women I like to call ageless. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to expose their secret and how you can experience it too without spending the $400 or more that it would normally take to get your hands on this secret. But before I tell you what the secret is, did you know that between the ages of 30 and 60, your collagen production drops by 50%? Did you also know that as you age, your skin becomes thinner, making your expression lines, saggy complexion, and discoloration more pronounced? That's probably stuff you already know. However, the reason why you lose collagen and elastin is losing the fibroblast that produces youthful aging. Fibroblast is the connective tissue that holds every part of your skin together, and it produces the elastin and collagen our skin needs to look young. When it breaks down, collagen and elastin rapidly run out. There are obviously different lifestyle factors that can slow down or speed up aging, but if you don't address and manage the reason why your skin loses its plump, lifted appearance in the fibroblast, you can spend a lifetime just treating the symptoms of aging, which is like filling a leaky bucket again and again, instead of plugging the holes. Remember, collagen is the key to youthful skin. It keeps the skin lifted, plump, and youthful. Imagine collagen as a net with built-in moisture-attracting magnets. These magnets are known as hyaluronic acid, a mega moisturizing natural substance that preserves volume and plumpness in the skin. These two work together to help keep our skin youthful and firm. As we age, our skin becomes dry and thin, thus further emphasizing expression lines. Hi, I'm Sarah Levy, a biotechnology major from Israel. My business partner, Dr. Duhi Shacher, is a scientist from the Hebrew University in Jerusalem. I've always had a burning passion for flawless facial skin. I believe the skin is the mirror to the soul. I was sort of forced to become a pioneer in youthful aging when my mom went through the devastation of rapid, premature aging. I'll share that story in a minute. But when it comes to developing new technologies for addressing the core of why we lose collagen, I spared no effort or expense in doing so. Dr. Shaher and I invested years in research and development, as well as collaborating with the top universities all over the world. We traveled to laboratories in Switzerland, France, Singapore, and Japan to leverage some of the top scientific minds in aging. I did it for my mom, Jordan, for myself, my children, and, quite frankly, for women just like me who demand youthful perfection as we get older. We all want that ageless look, no matter what the calendar says, or how many birthdays we've had. Now, what's called life extension science is progressing faster than most of the public realizes. Many longevity gurus are calling it the death of aging. One biohacking expert named Aubrey de Grey believes that it's likely that people being born today could live as long as 1,000 years. It may sound like science fiction, but advancements in science and technology could very possibly make life extension a science reality. This type of thinking made me totally believe youthful aging must be possible. I knew there had to be a way to wake up the cells in your body that produce collagen. That said, I'd like to share my personal reasons for embarking on this journey, because it's not just about vanity. It comes down to why visibly show your age if you really don't have to. But I'll be honest, the way we age wasn't heavily on my mind, until I watched my mom go through the emotional devastation herself. I'm sure most of you will be able to relate. My mom, Jordan, is almost 60 years old, and we've always been super close. It bothers her that her skin doesn't look like it used to. She has loose, sagging skin, wrinkles, and loss of elasticity. She thought about solutions to solve her frustration. We went to dermatologists that advised expensive laser treatments or deep chemical procedures. We also visited the top plastic surgeons in the country, but they all immediately recommended a facelift. The problem is, my mom suffers from blood clotting disorders, and quite honestly, we were very scared of an irreversible surgical procedure. She's also afraid of looking like those women with frozen faces and expressions. They look like they're either always surprised or just pissed off. We wanted a natural look where she still looks like herself. We also considered fillers, but they're overly expensive and temporary at best. We started testing every skincare product on Earth. We're talking a lot of time and money. Unfortunately, there weren't any significant improvements from any of them. Thousands of dollars literally down the drain. I could see my mother's frustration growing. To me, my mother looked great for her age. Who doesn't have wrinkles or sagging skin at 60? So I thought to myself, it's not that my mom looks old. It's just a natural process that her skin is going through. But then the question really hit me. What are the ageless doing differently? How are these women who are my mom's age still looking like they're 45 without the help of knives or needles? I'm sure you've asked yourself the same question. What's their secret, right? So I decided to do what I know best, to explore, research, test, and to get to the root of it. But it was a chance meeting with a 58-year-old woman who looked stunning that filled in a lot of the gaps. Her name was Stella, and she was one of those ageless women you get to see every once in a while. I actually had to see her ID to believe her. My first question was, what filler or cosmetic procedure have you done? I was shocked to hear that she was allergic to Botox and swore she'd never had any surgical procedures or fillers. Both my mother and Stella had never smoked, ate a healthy diet, didn't drink much alcohol, and never tanned excessively. Both had children and never suffered from depression. It simply didn't make sense to me. What was Stella's secret? Together, we went over her entire daily routine, and I finally got it. Stella did two things in synergy that halted the signs of aging. Now let's pause for a moment, because most of this information isn't common knowledge. First of all, you need to understand something called FGF1. It's a natural hormone found in your body. For years, scientists have known the amazing benefits that FGF1 has on our bodies, as shown in numerous human clinical trials for metabolism problems and obesity. But originally, FGF1 was identified as a repairing and regenerating hormone responsible for youthful and healthy skin. FGF1 are the fibroblasts I talked about earlier. They're the key to collagen production. Here's how it works. Fibroblasts signal to your body to make more collagen and elastin. Without fibroblasts, your skin can't repair itself. Even worse, as your fibroblasts break down, they secrete an enzyme that further damages your existing collagen and represses further collagen production. Now, you'd think Mother Nature has a silly sense of humor, because after the age of 18, the natural production of FGF significantly decreases. At this point, you're probably wondering, what has this got to do with Stella's daily routine? Well, here's the scoop. Stella told me that for the past 20 years, she's been taking a certain supplement every morning. The supplement is from a small town called Narvik in Norway. Her cousin's a pharmacist there and recommended it to her. The supplement's purpose is to help prevent memory loss and balance cholesterol levels. What Stella didn't know was that the supplement she's been taking for the past 20 years is made from an extract of fertilized avian eggs, FAEE. So, remember the FGF1 I just mentioned? When Stella told me what she was doing, I quickly put the pieces together and realized she was addressing her fibroblasts at the nutritional level. You see, the extract from fertilized avian eggs consists of the active ingredient called fibroblast growth factor, or FGF. I had researched a Canadian doctor named John R. Davidson. He's the man who discovered an extract from fertilized avian eggs. He used this extract to help restore the health of his patients in clinical trials. His cutting-edge science was opening a lot of eyes. But when Dr. Davidson passed away in 1943, his research on fertilized avian eggs was not passed on and was soon forgotten. Nearly 50 years later, his research was revived by Norway's foremost expert on egg research, Dr. Bjørn Esklund. He took Dr. Davidson's research a step further and hypothesized that fertilized avian eggs contained a special combination of amino acids, peptides, and protein fractions. This included vitamins, minerals, and proteins. But most importantly, They held essential fibroblast growth factors and hormones responsible for stimulating new collagen and elastin. Now, if your goal is to look younger, I'll warn you now. I don't recommend running out to buy this supplement for a few reasons. It's not vegan, and even though it had positive side effects on Stella's skin, the amount of FGF in supplements is very minimal, so it'll take years to see any visible changes at all. Don't forget Stella's been taking it for over 20 years. Plus, she was spending $170 per bottle. For most women, spending over $400 a month might sound great to the filthy rich, but it's a financial burden for most of us. Here's what was interesting. When I took these supplements into the lab and studied its active ingredients, we could barely find a trace of FGF. So these supplements might help preserve your body's natural collagen levels, but not make up for what's already been lost. So you're probably wondering, how can I get Stella's results in a fraction of the time? Well, Dr. Shahar and I decided to take matters into our own hands. I mean, we're scientists. We have access to leading technologies and powerful active ingredients that are usually reserved for the financial elite. We knew that once we could invent a way to get fibroblast growth factors directly onto your skin, where you can see fast, visible results, we could completely change the skincare industry. Our goal was being able to guarantee that stimulating the fibroblasts and producing new collagen and elastin is possible. But we also wanted to make sure anyone can get this new technology. So we set out to create a topical product that the skin can literally drink, while making sure any woman who values youthful aging can easily afford it. We did it too. After years of thorough research and experiments, Dr. Shahar and I discovered the true secret to visibly having youthful-looking skin and retrieving your spark of confidence in your appearance. What we discovered is a combination of 5 growth factors, essential vitamins, and amino acids that work in synergy to stimulate new collagen and elastin production. Meet vegan bioplacenta. No, not human placenta, but a lab-grown, biohacked vegan placenta that contains the same youthful restoration properties as human placenta. Because of that, bioplacenta is known for its phenomenal age-defying and skin rejuvenation effects. Now, the idea of putting human placenta on your face isn't a pretty thought. I wouldn't do that, and I'd never ask anyone else to, even if it really was the secret. So Dr. Shahar and I spent countless hours in the lab developing truly revolutionary vegan bioplacenta from plants in our formula, chock full of the same 5 critical fibroblast growth factors shown to visibly repair the typical signs of aging. We not only did it, but we perfected the science and technology. And after running our own clinical human studies and helping over 150,000 women just like you, we're confident in being able to help women get visibly firmer, high-quality skin texture in record time. Because of our clinically designed formula, it is possible to get these nutrients in a nano, bioavailable form. In other words, unlike most skincare products, it's proven that your skin can literally drink up these nanonutrients, creating the potential of rapid and dramatic visible results. What's amazing is, after numerous formula tests, we noticed age-defying properties that have never before been seen in any other product. We were so surprised with the results, yet they made perfect sense from a scientific perspective. So, without further ado, we'd like to introduce our best-kept top-secret product, Matineca. Now, Matineca is an exclusive formula that leverages the 5 vegan fibroblast growth factors found in human placenta. Just to prove it works outside the lab, my mom Jordan was our first real-life, non-controlled test study. We started my mom Jordan on a 4-month plan, and she used the cream twice a day. The results were so astonishing that we could hardly believe it. We're certain you'll be shocked too. After only a month, Jordan reported that she could see visible changes to her skin. After all those thousands of dollars and time we spent on my mom's rapid aging, she was finally getting results. My mom was also overjoyed with the change in her skin. The difference 1 month can make blew her mind. The wrinkles that bothered my mom around her forehead and cheeks were no longer there. She barely uses foundation anymore. In fact, she loves going out with a completely naked face, now that she's taken control over how she visibly ages, something that makes me feel proud. Even her best friend was astonished by the difference and accused her of having a facelift. She couldn't believe it was as simple as addressing the fibroblasts. She also couldn't believe it was as easy as applying Matineca twice a day. We're talking less than a minute to reveal your youthful you. The best part is, there's no recovery time needed. No needles, no surgery, no fillers, no Botox. and definitely no frozen face. Now, I kept in touch with Stella, so I told her about my mom's results. Needless to say, Stella wanted to get her hands on Matinica and see the results for herself. In only a month, Stella said, "I've stopped spending hundreds of dollars on supplements. This is it." It's not only Jordan and Stella who are ecstatic with the changes. LaVie Labs has helped over 150,000 grateful customers experience visible, youthful aging with Matinica, and they keep spreading the word about our products globally, which makes it hard to keep Matinica in stock. But vegan bioplacenta with its 5 fibroblast growth factors isn't the only ingredient in Matinica. We also added apple stem cells. Now, your skin cells can only divide so many times before they die. And while your body is constantly producing new skin cells, it's impossible to replace the dying and dead skin cells with new, youthful ones. That's why we added apple stem cells to Matinica. These nanonutrients get inside your skin and are shown to help birth new cells. Imagine being able to help your skin replace those old, dying cells with newborn cells. Of course, remember, it takes about 15 to 45 days for newborn cells to reach the surface of your skin. Don't worry though. It's absolutely possible to see rapid, visible results because of the fibroblast growth factors in our vegan bioplacenta formula. But that's not all. We also added hyaluronic acid to Metinica. Now, hyaluronic acid and collagen go hand in hand. Hyaluronic acid is the skin's natural moisturizer. It's well known to help with stimulating collagen synthesis, aka the production of new collagen. Hyaluronic acid is also shown to help with protection against UV rays, and it's even known to assist with wrinkle repair. We then integrated Squalane Oil. Squalane oil is naturally made inside of your body, but by the time you hit 30, production starts quickly declining, which tends to leave your skin looking more and more like a raisin rather than a grape. Now, squalane is one of your essential youth nutrients that helps lock moisture in, noticeably revealing that visibly plump, full, smooth complexion you love. Fun fact, great white shark livers are one of the most abundant sources of squalane on the planet. Orcas actually know how to target the exact location of great white shark livers, and they extract them for the fatty acids and squalane. But don't worry, the squalane in Metinica is 100% plant-derived. The best part about squalane is its clinically tested ability to help with visibly reducing dark spots and those dark circles under your eyes. It even addresses those crow's feet wrinkles around your eyes, because as we all know, the eyes are one of the first things people notice when they look at you. Aging eyes tends to make people believe you're older than you really are. Lastly, we added essential skin nutrifying vitamins that are specially coated to protect the nutrients from losing potency. These nutrients activate the moment you start rubbing them into your skin. Altogether, being able to help manage your fibroblast, help stimulate collagen and elastin, assist your skin in adding and retaining plumping moisture, address dark spots and skin tone, potentially repairing damaged skin, including wrinkles, and visibly lifting your skin, makes Metinica the most valuable product in your cabinet or vanity. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what women just like you said about their experience with Metinica. They are thrilled with a new best version of themselves and tapped back into their full feminine self-confidence.
In the first 2 to 4 weeks, you will see results.
I'm shocked at, kind of what it's done to my lines and wrinkles.
Looked in the mirror in the car and I was like, whoa, my skin actually looks so good.
When I touched the lines, I could tell that the edges of the wrinkles had softened.
I use them in the AM and the PM.
I absolutely love it.
It was bringing health to my skin.
I can feel a lot of firmness on my skin.
Immediately, I can tell you my skin feels better.
Seriously, within seconds, it just softens that crepiness.
I have noticed a huge difference in my face.
I do highly recommend them for maturing skin.
And I have seen a difference using these products.
If that's not enough, you have a full 2 months to try Matinica for yourself. Why 2 months? Simple. These are specialized nanonutrients that your skin can literally drink up. The moment you rub it in, you'll feel it totally absorb. That means there's absolutely zero residue left behind. No skin-damaging chemicals. No hormone disruptors that can actually worsen your skin texture. No bogus, untrue, unrealistic claims that steal your hope. All you'll see and feel is smooth, soft, shining skin that makes people take instant notice and wonder, what's she doing different? Here's something you should know. Simply apply our Matineca age-defying cream twice a day. It's as simple as that. The results will speak for themselves. So prepare yourself for a multitude of compliments. And to be totally honest, to find a product that has similar active ingredients and revolutionary penetration technology would cost you upwards of $400 per ounce. But we believe every woman deserves to feel and look beautiful and radiant, no matter what your age. At LaVie Labs, we don't cater to celebrities and the filthy rich. We've spent millions building our very own manufacturing plants to ensure the quality of every jar of Metinica we send out. That's also why we're not even going to charge you $400. We're not going to charge you $300, $200, or even $100. We're only charging $49 per jar. How? Well, we've cut out all the middlemen and own all of the cutting-edge equipment to give you the most effective product for a price that any woman who cares about aging youthfully can afford. Plus, if you choose to stock up, we can offer an even greater discount on top of that by transferring the shipping savings directly to you. And again, just to make sure you're completely at ease with your decision, we're including our 60-day, 100% satisfaction money-back guarantee. So if for any reason at all you don't experience the amazing smoothing and firming results we talked about, and more, you can return your jar for 100% of your money back, even if it's all used up. No hard feelings. No questions asked. Just email our team at support@lavielabs.com to get your refund immediately. We're that confident. Because over 90% of women who order Metinica reorder, and we rarely receive refund requests. On top of that, we have thousands of 5-star reviews and positive comments from everyday women who are shocked with their skin transformation. By giving you 60 days to try Metinica for yourself, risk-free, you don't have to miss out on this amazing opportunity to get the youthful appearance you've been dreaming of. Again, all of our formulas are vegan and have passed clinical trial tests and quality control. They're up to international quality standards. Our laboratories are up to standard with the FDA, and our factory is GMP, Good Manufacturing Practices authorized, and all of our formulas are European Union regulated. Just press the link below the video. It will direct you to your own private and secure order page, where you'll receive a special one-time offer of $49. That means, for just under $1 a day, you get the opportunity to turn back time and gain back years of youthfulness. This really is a crossroads that'll likely take you to two completely different futures. To the left is continuing to rapidly, prematurely, and uncontrollably age. More wrinkles, deeper lines, increased sagging and drooping of your skin, and losing the visible appearance you've always associated yourself as looking like. It can feel utterly devastating when visible aging makes you look old. That's the path we've all been forced to walk down, because technology hasn't yet caught up to true life extension science. But we're in the future. Life extension science and technology have shown that accepting aging as usual isn't the overwhelming destiny it was just 10 years ago. With LaVie Labs' invention of vegan bioplacenta in our formula, the ability to influence how you visibly age is more of a choice than ever. 150,000 plus satisfied women don't lie. The clinical trials we've run don't lie. My mom's real-life results don't lie. I strongly urge you to take the Matineca fork in the road. Not only that, I can't recommend getting 3 jars of Matineca enough. Once you see the results for yourself, you will never, ever want to be without Matineca again. Besides, you have 60 days to prove me wrong. The bottom line is Botox, fillers, and facelifts don't give you the youthful appearance you want. All these procedures do is scream, I got work done because I'm insecure about aging. But now, you have the option, the choice, to stop trying to find ways to cover up visible aging and actually do something about it. Where premature, rapid aging begins, the choice truly is yours. So click now on the link below and begin your transformation. Thank you very much for your time. This is Sarah LaVie from LaVie Labs Ltd., and I'd like to wish you a successful skincare journey. Oh, before you go, here are some frequently asked questions we've received. Will I see immediate results with Metinica? Everyone's skin is different. Many of our customers report visible changes in just days, while other women get really inspired by their results at the 2 to 3 week mark. It all depends on how much damage already exists in your fibroblasts. Adding a third application in the middle of the day could also help you see faster, visible results. Remember, your skin can drink in these nanonutrients. Just make sure and order enough jars for your intended use. How can this work for all skin types? I have really bad combination skin. These are the nanonutrients that's shown to help rebuild, repair, and restore your skin's fibroblasts. Human placenta has 6 growth factors. We were able to lab develop 4 of them in a totally vegan, plant-based form for our formula. The moment you apply Metinica to your skin, you'll likely notice how your complexion becomes much more even-toned. Dry areas will start having more volume from locking in moisture. In essence, we're helping the skin become totally balanced, bright, and beautiful. How does Matineca help create new skin cells? The vegan bioplacenta's 5 growth factors are proven in clinical studies to stimulate collagen, elastin, and hyaluronic acid synthesis. Those are the 3 main ingredients for ageless-looking skin. It's also shown to help the healthy division of cells and increasing cellular metabolism. That means the thousands of energy factories in each of your skin cells can likely function more effectively. This is clinically shown to extend the life of individual cells. Can Metinica be used on the neck and décolleté areas? Absolutely. I also recommend using Metinica on the back of your neck, where you get tons of UV exposure. Of course, we recommend getting at least 3 jars if you're going to apply Metinica to these exposed areas. Is Metinica really safe to use for all skin types? I have combination skin and lots of other products make me break out. Yes, our exclusive nanonutrient technology is proven to almost instantly assimilate. It doesn't sit on your skin and clog up the pores like other skincare products. In getting the nutrients into the fibroblasts, you're able to quickly see visible results. Metinica is less expensive than those luxury brands. Is it the same quality? LaVie Labs has built 3 different manufacturing factories here in Israel, the UK, and the US. We're not paying countless middle people before we're able to provide Metinica to the public. That gives us the power to use only the highest quality nanonutrients, while being able to offer Metinica at a price almost anyone can afford. Is your cart page secure? We use the latest cutting-edge encryption to ensure your data is 100% safe, and we never, ever sell your information. Is your guarantee for real? 100% yes. You can use up your order of Metinica, and if you aren't thrilled by your results, we'll give you a no-questions-asked refund. You can always contact us via email at support@lavielabs.com.